Hello everybody, RockPaperMario here, and welcome to Let's Play Shadow of the Colossus, The Legend of Zelda, the Twilight Princess Edition, HD, for the Wii U of all things. It's not the Wii, it's not the GameCube, it's the Wii U version, and it's a game that I didn't even think about LPing, but I have thought about LPing this game a lot, and now it's like, but not recently, and now all of a sudden with the weather the way it is, it's nice. Like, I'll set the scene for you guys here. It's kind of raining outside, it's like 8 o'clock at night, it's all dark, it's all autumn-winter vibes here. I'm sitting here in my robe and slippers. Well, I've got my pajamas on too, obviously. I'm not just sitting here in a robe. And we're playing The Legend of Zelda, Twilight Princess, HD. Press start. Yeah, I've never actually played, I've got the Wii U Pro controller, because I don't like that unwieldy thing in my hands. I've never actually played this version of the game. I only ever played the Wii version of the game, and it was a very long time ago. Like, I think it might be like almost 10 years since I played this game. I don't want to say it actually has been that long, but it could theoretically have been almost 10 years since I played this game, so it's as good, not like it's as good as new to me, but I haven't played it in a long time, so maybe that's a good thing, because it means it'll be just as fresh as the first time that I played it. So I guess I'll name myself. What is that quote again? He's like, how do I something myself? I used to say that all the time in these videos as well. Oh no, how am I not myself? That's what he's like. It's like Jude Law is having an existential breakdown. He's like, how am I not myself? And Dustin Hoffman is like, how am I not myself? That's good. And Lily Tomlin is like, how am I not myself? And he's like going crazy. Jude Law is freaking out like, how am I not myself? It's like sometimes we aren't ourselves, you know? Sometimes we do that on purpose, and I didn't even remember that I had to name the stupid horse. The first thing that comes into my head is divorce, because it rhymes with horse. It's like, am I seriously going to name the horse Divorce? It's like I kind of have to, don't I? It's like the first thing that comes to mind. Why break the habit of a lifetime, right? Start the game in manager mode, I guess. So yeah, The Legend of Zelda Twilight Princess. I've had my differing opinions of this game, as you guys know, who've been watching me play games for a long time. But we're good now. I think I've matured. I've got over myself a little bit, and I really kind of appreciate this game a bit more now, I think. So looking forward to playing it. Here we have a nice heartfelt scene by the waterside, and he's like, "Tell me, do you ever feel a strange sadness as dusk falls? They say it's the only time when our world intersects with theirs. The only time we can feel the lingering regrets of spirits who have left our world." Talking like the Lion King with his like weird face. I can't even remember how they looked in the original version. That's how long it's been since I watched it. So for me, he looks like terribly grotesque with his like weird like plastic surgery, nip-tuck, Patrick Swayze face, but I have a favour to ask of you, Harry. And I just look at him with a goofy expression on my face. I was supposed to deliver something to the royal family of Hyrule the day after tomorrow. That's totally not his voice. He's just like, he keeps saying this Lion King shit, so of course he's Mufasa, you know? Mufasa, even though he's more like Patrick Swayze. May the Lord rest his soul. Maybe he actually is a ghost now. You never know. In the Kingdom of Hyrule there is a great castle, and around it is Castle Town, a community far bigger than our little village, and far bigger than Hyrule is the rest of the world the gods created. You should look upon it all with your own eyes. Here he's veering into Lion King territory again already. It's getting late. We should head back to the village. I will talk to the mayor about this matter. I'm just going to remain stoically silent because that's me. Just go along with everything. That's pretty much Link's character. He really does just, like, stoically go along with whatever the world throws at him, you know? It's like, oh, well, I'm just like a little farm boy. But throw me into an adventure and I guess I'll go with it, you know? It's pretty much like what happens in every game. Well, I think in Wind Waker he had a little bit more of an incentive, seeing his sister was kidnapped, you know? But a lot of the other games it's just like, oh yeah, I guess I have to do this now. He's still yapping away. Flapping his yapper flapper. It's you, Yamper Damper. It's you. As I said, I like my relationship with this game was not always like 100% great. I think I always like I think I always liked I liked a lot of it. Like, I loved this game once I got into it, and I think my main criticism was that there's a lot of stuff that just takes unnecessarily long, and I think the start of the game is really what gave me that impression more so than anything. There's Divorce, just going away on a booty call with some other woman. Hey Harry, you there? Jack, you home? I've got the plans for next Halloween. You mind helping me herd the goats? We just had this in Pokemon Shield. I've had enough goats to last me a lifetime. This guy's weird angular face. Hey! Hey, where's Divorce? Oh my god. This is only going to get better. I can tell. Hey there.
Hey.
Come on now, hurry up and bring Divorce with you. Ha 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 ha. To be honest, I feel like if it hadn't been so long since I played this game, probably how good this looks would be having more of an impact on me. But to be honest, as far as I remember, the original version of this game looked beautiful as well, you know, so I think they probably only tightened up a few of the screws, and they didn't really have that much work to do to make the new HD version looking great, so there's Divorce having the illicit booty call with this other woman. Come on, Divorce. We can't go our separate ways. Oh, no. We can't go our separate ways, no. Is my first thought whenever I see anyone how weird their face is. She looks like one of those things in Star Wars Episode 2, Attack of the Clones, that creates the clone warriors or the clone soldiers or whatever. I watched Divorce for you. Ha 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 ha. Link just consistently looks like he's just had his lithium for the day in this game. Divorce works really hard, so I thought she deserved a treat. But, listen, Harry, could you do something for me? Can you use a piece of grass to play that song for me? You know, the one that Divorce likes. I guess I have to. You know me. There's that song. Now that's a girl I can get behind. Malin. It's such a nice melody. Divorce looks happy. Well, she's all prettied up now, so I suppose you can ride her back. But don't make her do too much. It's a horse. It's a working beast. Come on, divorce. Giddy up. But yeah, I think, like, I would probably, like, appreciate how good this game probably looks if I played it more recently than as I theorize. Oh, where am I even going? Oh, is this going to start again already? Not again, but is this going to start already? The fact that this game is technically mirrored from what I played originally. Actually, that's probably another good reason I haven't played this game in so long, is that, like, this is actually, well, the version I played was the Wii version, which is mirrored. So, what are you doing showing off for your family? It's like some weird dad who's like, look, watch this, and they're like, we want to go home, Dad, but look, watch this. Look at her. It's sad to say that you're like the most normal looking person I've seen so far. If it isn't young Harry, are you going to close down the ranch for the day? I just closed the shop myself. I'm sure you know all about the mischievous monkeys that have been coming into the village lately. Those things worry me a bit. I'd better lock up tight. I can't stand to have any more goods stolen. Can't trust that good-for-nothing husband to do anything right. Come on, Dad, you can't catch a silly little monkey. Oh, well, no, I can't. Jesus. She'd probably squash him if he puts a toe out of line, I guess. Look at him there, all hunched with his bad posture. Yeah, I don't need to... I have enough divorce of my own without having to listen to your, family troubles. Do you need me to rescue you from that mad dad character? Good evening, Harry. It's a lovely sunset. It's kind of you to spend time with my husband, you know. It gives me... Literally, she's like, I'm glad you get... She's glad that I take him out of her hair for today. The livestock to bed. Here's the freaky little kid. Oh, great timing, Harry. There was something I had forgotten to tell you. My son Colin is making a fishing rod so the two of you can play together. He should finish it today, so you come get it at the house tomorrow. Jeez, okay. Maybe I don't have time. Maybe I have a life other than your family and everything everyone else needs me to do. Oh, Harry. Looks like you're going to help Fado. Good job. He headed up to the ranch ahead of you. You go finish up your chores before the sun goes down. Of course, we have to have the dog from Tom and Jerry here as well. It's probably a good thing I don't remember, like, intricately what this game is supposed to look like, because I'd probably just keep getting confused by the fact that it's mirrored in this version, or rather the version that I played was mirrored. So there's another plus point to not having played it in so long that I've pretty much forgotten everything except the high-level main points here. Sorry to get you over here in such a hurry. These guys have been awful skittish lately. They won't listen to a word I say. Sorry to ask, bud, but how's about you and divorce? Herd them into the barn real quick. Yeah, sure. Goes with the territory, right? Goat in. I do feel like the goats look better now than they did before. I feel like they didn't look this good before. Get your asses into that barn. Don't they like attack you if you shout at them too much? I seem to remember that being a thing. As well, as far as I remember, you can't like make them change direction. You pretty much have to get them to go in the direction that they're facing, like, as far as I know. Excuse me, divorce. So, like, for example, this guy, I don't think I can make him turn around this... Yeah, look, see, he goes, like, in the direction he was facing, like a chump. This is, like, the most sorry state of affairs of a goat roundup I ever did see. Divorce, if you keep this up, we actually are going to get a divorce. Wasn't, like, my fractious relationship with the horse an element of Ocarina of Time, the Let's Play as well? Harry, divorce, ha 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 ha. I can cover everything tomorrow without having to trouble you, so just sit back and relax, bud. Alright. How about today? Wanna practice with the fences? Just wait a spell, bud. I'll get them fences set up. Well, no, actually, I kind of just want to go home, to be honest, and you just, like, are locking me in here. So I think I'll just get out of here. Myself and Divorce will hightail it right on back home, I guess. I think, actually, if I remember... Yeah, I might as well save. I think if I remember correctly... and maybe that's one of the reasons, actually yes, that is one of the reasons, because I have an extremely clear memory of starting playing this game and playing, like, the exposition of this game, and that's what always gave me the impression that, like, this game is so long and drawn out, is the exposition of this game. More kids. Wake up, Harry, it's morning already. Everyone in this game just tells me what to do and I just take it like a little bitch. But, oh well. Heroes are as heroes do, I guess. Isn't there like a chest I can get down here? Whoa. I have a feeling like there's like a chest down here that I cannot find and I'll probably get lost or something. Oh well. I think you can come back here with the lantern. That's something as well, was like the ladder climbing always that fast? I seem to remember that being a thing in this game, that like certain elements of it always went slow like that as well. Like, well, I suppose we'll see what it's like climbing the vines. I definitely know that thing. That took a while back in the day. On the good old Wii system. Hey kids, shut up kids! Did you hear? They're selling a slingshot at the store right now. A slingshot. I wonder how powerful it is. I need it. I must try it. Tallow, if you and Mallow want it so badly, just buy it at my parents' shop. Capitalism is alive and well in Ordon. You see any rupees in my hand? Oh no, that's the other kid. Yeah, save up your allowances. But our allowances are terrible. Oh, I wish I was born into a family with a slingshot instead of one with a water wheel. He's like something like Brain from Pinky and the Brain. He just looks weird. He's like this small little man. Look at him standing up like a little Rory Calhoun or something like that. Here's this other freaky little kid. Hi, Harry. I finished a fishing rod. I thought I'd give it to you first thing in the morning, but my dad said, you just wait until Harry comes to get it. Alright, Dad's out, so she's by the river. Alright, might as well. Like, the exposition of this game before you get to the actual first dungeon is actually probably, well, I'd almost say, like, outside of Breath of the Wild. Oh my god, he has a mustache. I never noticed that before. Well, hey, morning, Harry. Got a day off from work today? Not me, the wife's been hassling me. Today's the day to restock our store. See up in that tree, you can get a better view by pressing that. Some Ordon bees built themselves a fine nest up there, and I was thinking of knocking it down. And our cat hasn't come home since. Jesus, he's like, he won't shut up. It's like you talk, it's like you're like that one dad in a... Oh yeah, don't have to catch a fish or something. He's like that one dad in Wind Waker when his kid is like kidnapped and he just comes over to talking to you and he won't leave you alone. Oh, good morning to you. Did you come get the fishing rod that Colin made? Pretty much. Hear me out first. You have not seen a cradle come floating by here, have you? It's a baby's cradle made of finely woven tree bark. Jesus. Some mom you are, just leaving your, oh, whoa. Can I know I just talked about this, but can I change that? How do I even open the menu in this? That's the map. Oh, here. Okay. Just teething issues here, guys. Camera control. What do I want? Invert horizontal access. That's the one I want. Rumble feature, motion control. I don't think I have motion controls in this when I'm playing with... Yeah, that's way better. Thank you. I don't think I have motion controls when I'm playing in with the Pro controller. Yeah, I'd hazard to say that maybe other than Breath of the Wild, because that's not really that just isn't a dungeon-based game, to be honest. That this game probably has the longest exposition compared to the majority of the Zelda games. Yo, Harry, yo, up here, I want to talk to you. Press A while holding Z so we can chat. He looks like there's like a character in that, there's a guy in that manga, the Yokohama Kaidashi Kiko or whatever, that looks like this guy. And I remember when I read that manga and I saw that character, I was just like, oh my god, he looks like that one random NPC out of Twilight Princess. But one of the reasons why I think that this, where am I even going now? Oh, up here. Don't I have to go and get the, that grass to control the hawk to knock down the bees that live in the house that Jack built, and the woman swallowed a fly and swallowed a horse to catch the pig, to catch the dog or whatever. That's pretty much what the start of this game is like. I figured it was pretty weird to see you growing in a place like that, so I thought to let you know. I bet you could just hop across these rocks. Yeah, I guess so. Oh yeah, I get to control a hawk. Shenmue cutscene, anyone? I think one of the reasons why it's why it seems like so... Oh, I'm gonna have to invert the vertical as well, because that's like weird. There's the bees, alright. They're not gonna chase that dad and scare him away or something. I'm gonna go get my rupees first. Oh, I thought it was a giant bee, but it's just a bird. Is there anything up here? I can't remember. Well, there's vines that I can climb. Hello. Yeah, that's like twice as fast. I remember that being so slow in the original. When I got this game, right? This is like the weirdest, like, how I got this game story or whatever. I got this game, it must have been like January 2009, which was actually like quite a while after it came out, because I'm pretty sure this was one of the first game, well, not the first games, but, well, it would have been because it came out on the GameCube as well, didn't it? This would have been like one of the first games to come out on the Nintendo Wii, right? And I didn't actually, like, the Wii is one of the Nintendo consoles. Whoa, okay. I thought I was going to get fall damage there. The Wii is one of the Nintendo consoles that I actually, I didn't get when it came out. Like, I actually, and I think I mentioned this before, but I didn't actually get the Wii until a couple of years after it had already come out. Now let's have a look at these options again, so I can decide. Camera control, aim, air, water control. Is that the one that I'm looking for? Because technically a bird is air control, I guess. Thing is, with first person aiming on this, I learned how to do it on the Wii, which was easy because you just point the thing at the screen, so... But yeah, like, when I got this game first, and again, this is like the weirdest, how I got this game story. It must have been like early 2009, because when I got this game, I vividly remember that it was very soon after, one of our classmates at school, so it was like pretty much like I was in my final year at school, and it was like after, like very soon after, one of our classmates and a friend of mine actually elected to take his own life. And like it was after the whole kind of funeral and everything had been done and dusted, you know, and all of the kind of logistics were taken care of. And I remember that a group of friends and we decided to catch up at one of our houses. And that day, before the evening that we caught up, was the day that I got this game. So it was like, I got this game and started playing it and was enjoying it and everything like that, but I just remember that by the time it was time for me to leave to go to my friend's house so that we could catch up, and I suppose we were still in the coming to terms stage of the very challenging thing we had all lived through in that final year of school of ours, that, you know, like I hadn't even got to the end of the exposition. I vividly remember that I had just got to like that I had just finished this village sequence, and I was like, I've been playing this for so long, and it's like I'm not even in a dungeon yet or anything like that. And I guess I was used to like Ocarina of Time, where straight away you're into the Deku Tree, or even Wind Waker, where pretty much like almost right off the bat you're in the pretty much right off the bat you're inside in the Forsaken Fortress, and I'm gonna have to like invert those controls again. And then in this game, it's like it takes so long for this game to get going. So it really is like, I'll warn you guys. Now, how's that? Yeah, that's actually better with both of them inverted. I like that. I'm one of those weird guys, remember, that complained about 3D All-Stars, and now I'm getting what I want. Oh yeah, don't I have to catch a fish for the cat, I guess? So yeah, like, this game is a slow starter, I will warn you that. It's very much a slow starter, but it's worth it. Once it gets going, it really does, get going. So, really nothing to worry about on that score. X, Y, or, I suppose Y. Why not, more like it. Why am I even doing this? We've been playing this for like a half an hour. Fish on. This always struck me as so weird. He has like this weird, like, uncanny valley sort of arm. When he's fishing, it's just so strange. Oh, I like this music. You can't see me now, but I'm kind of like dancing from side to side like an idiot. Joe, what I look like? I'm like that, you bring the Smash Bros, you bring the pizza, you bring the dance moves, you bring the speakers. It's like, that's what I was like dancing like. Anyway, I think that's pretty much good. We're good to go for the first part of Let's Play Twilight Princess. The Wii U HD version. Thank you very much for watching this first episode. I'm really looking forward to sharing this game with you guys. I'm playing through it for the first time in forever, so thank you for watching. I will see you next time, and bye now. And I definitely don't remember the fishing rod being like 20 feet long. What the hell? Was it really that long? How did Colin even make this? Maybe aliens helped him, just like the White House.